Okay, students, in this video we'll discuss the introduction part to functions part 5. Now in this video I am going to explain about vertical line test and horizontal line test. What is the use of this vertical line test? Suppose a curve is given to you, then you have to test whether the given curve represents a function or not simply by drawing some vertical line through that curve or vertical line passing through that curve. So that is known as a vertical line test. So sometimes 2 mark also they might ask you what is vertical line test. Okay. Now testing whether the given curve represents a function or not by drawing vertical line is called vertical line test. Simply you draw one vertical line, okay, passing through that curve. If it cuts more than one point, it is not a function. Even if it is not cutting also, even if it not cut the curve also, it is not a function. Okay. So now we'll discuss two diagrams here. Figure 1.17, figure 1.18. You see here in figure 1.17, you see this diagram. This vertical line is touching the curve at more than one point, this point as well as this point. That means for the same x value, we have two y values. So which is not possible. It is not at all a function. The definition also I told. For same x, you should have more than two images, not possible. That means, for example, this is 2.3, 2.3 comma 1 point something, 2.3 comma 3. So it's not possible because first quadrant is repeated. So it is not a function. That is the thing they told about the first curve. So first curve what they told is figure 1.17 because it is cutting the curve at 2 points. Now simply you see this figure also. This also the vertical line is not at all cutting the curve. Okay, in this case also it is not a function. Okay, the curve will not represent a function. So that's what they explained here. Here what they explained is figure 1.17, figure 1.18 are not functions because if the vertical line through a point x, this is a point x, in the domain meets the curve at more than one point or does not meet the curve. More than one point means like this. Here more than one point or here is does not meet the curve. Then the curve will not represent a function. So more than one point means like this, these are 2 points. Does not cutting means like this. So it is not at all touching the curve. Okay. So in that case, the vertical line through a point x in the L domain meets the curve at more than one point or does not meet the curve, then the curve will not represent a function. Okay, so this is very simple. If the curve cuts the line, vertical line cuts the curve at more than one point, it is not a function. One point means function. Okay, even if the vertical line does not cuts the curve also, it is not a function. So you can test whether the curve represents a function or not by drawing the vertical line. Is called vertical line test. Okay, students. If you like this video, please subscribe this channel.